matter, then I will together. So I have listed the submissions which have been made by both sides. In respect of the bail application, the state attorney has not objected to the state. I have taken time to analyze the documents which have been produced to court. I equally find them proper, therefore, rendering the sureties each substantial. In light of the above, I therefore grant each accused person bail over 100,000 cash, and each surety to execute a bond with this federal court for 500,000 cash. Matter will be convention on 26th of August 2020. State was adopted Timothy. The first team is an error. George Mc, Benjamin Katana, Musime Kato, Honorable Nalende Shamim, Mr. Magiran Taziwe, Komen Kasol, and Farule Fred. Council Jesus submitted that they reiterate the submissions on the record. He presented three sureties: Honorable Masaba Karim, a member of Parliament of Uganda, Mr. Katarega Hamza, and Honorable Sewanyana Alan, member of Parliament representing Machindi West. All the sureties presented the copies of their national identifications and letters from their area local councils. The state perused the same and made a reply in objection to Honorable Mr. Sewanyana because of his being an accused at the International Crime Division, where he is battling with criminal charges. In his submission, he opined that since he is battling with charges, he might be unable to have the accused person mobilized to attend court. He also objected that the accused has residence in Uganda, which may be hard to have him return in court, since he has not proved that he hails from anywhere within the judicial reasonable court, which would offend Section 772 of the Reduced Courts Act. The defense team, in response, Mr. Musisi George argued that Section 772B, as relied on by the state, does not waive away the powers and discretion of its courts in granting bail, and as such, it is a mere directory. Further, that even Sewanyana is battling, even when Sewanyana is battling with criminal charges, he remains a presumed criminal whose innocence is upon the proof of his guilt. He prayed to this court to overrule the state. Finally, Mr. Karole submitted that once an accused has substantiality, the state has told the accused he is less to be considered. In this case, since the state has not disputed the two sureties, the court should be free to grant bail. He prayed. Determination: I have internalized the above submissions from both sides, and I have submitted any person charged with criminal charges is presumed innocent, and therefore, on presentation of sufficient and substantial sureties, the court exercising her judicial powers can grant bail. The question is one of substantiality of the sureties. Only Mr. Sewanyana was doubted by the landsuit attorney. The fact that he is a honorary member, but the fact that he is a honorary member of Parliament has not been disputed. But the state only questioned his potential as a surety because of having criminal charges in the National Crime Division. I take note that by him being before this court, he must be on bail from the same court. This is a testimony that the court trying him still believes in the law that he is still innocent. Therefore, pronouncing him not substantial on that reason by this court would amount to convicting him for the charges not before this court. For that matter, I disagree with the land state attorney and agree with the council C that is substantial, even when he is grappling with those charges. Further, on the accused not having proved his residence within Kampala, it is not disputed that he is a member of parliament in Kampala and all the other two sureties are his colleagues, but also have residences in Kampala. In my view, they are able to ensure his return, especially that he works within Kampala. For that matter, I allow the bail application and grant it on the following terms. The accused is granted the cash bail of 200,000. The sureties each is to execute a bond with the honorable court of 10 million not cash. Matter is adjourned to 26th of August for mention. What copies are here? Especially my friends in the States, I mean the press. I don't want to disclose it. By the way, I got I have an admission to do journalism, but I'm now thinking for it.
NUP everywhere. NUP. We are not justice. Uganda for justice.
Anita must resign.
Wanji mama.
Anita must resign. Free Uganda from corruption. Free Uganda from corruption. Anita must resign. Join our president. Copy the president.
Tuze wano ku kooti kubanga bannaffe bakwatibwa ababaka abakansala ne bammemba b'ekibiina kyaffe ku lunaku lwe twali tulina okubeera ne press conference ku kitebe kyaffe. Press conference si musango omuntu okujja okwetaba mu press conference, abamu balinawo ne zi ofiisi nga bazze okukola emirimu gyabwe ne bayoolebwa mu ngeri y'obumenyi bw'amateeka. Babateekako emisango sangaawo simanya unlawful assembly eya traffic offence, ebisango sango of course baba balina okuyiyayiyayo ebisango naye kirungi nti bwe tuzze nate kubanga twasooka okujja okubasabira akakalu ka kooti ne tukomawo olunaku olwaleero ku nsonga y'emu. Seeti yasose neega nti twetaaga weeks 2 okwekenneenya zi ID zino naki, ne tugamba bannange mbeere serious. Wetaaga weeks 2 okwekenneenya ID z'ababaka ba palamenti abazze okweyimirira abantu bano, weeks 2 nga mwe gavumenti mukubira abannira amasimu, tukomewo wano ensonga ziggwe. Omulamuzi yawadde essaawa 4 naye kirungi nti essaawa 4 nazo tezituuse kubanga ekintu kyangu nnyo. Tugambye state temulimisa unnecessarily. Kirungi bateereddwa ku kakalu ka kooti era n'ensonga bali ze babadde bateekawo nga tezizitowa kimala. Era kyetugamba ne ku bannayuganda abalala bangi bayooleddwa mu ngeri ey'ekikozesa amaanyi abali beekalakasa mu mirembe. Babataddeko emisango common nuisance, unlawful assembly. Emisango gino negimu kooti yagigoba ne mu mateeka gaffe kati ng'eja being idle and disorderly. Ogwo musango tegukyali mu mateeka gaffe kubanga constitutional court yagugoba, naye ate kooti ze zimu zikyagiza abantu bano gusimanya being idle and disorderly. Abantu bano boolesa butali bumativu olw'enguzi egenda maaso mu parliament n'ebitongole bya gavumenti ebirala mu mirembe, era katusuubire nti nabo banaateebwa kakalu ka kooti kubanga abantu bano gavumenti bw'ena erowooza nti buli anaavaayo okwolesa obutali bumativu okwekalakasa mirembe bajja muyoola. Kakitegeeza mujja kuyoola buli omu kubanga baayoola abamu naye n'olunaku olwaleero abalala bavuddeyo nga beekalakasa mu mirembe nabo babayodde. N'enkya na luli wajja kuvaayo abalala. Abantu bano gavumenti kyerina okukola kubawuliriza ki kye bagamba, bagamba nti naye enguzi eno ekutte jembe government temulina kyamaanyi kyemukolawo. Ate ekirungi nti bano si ba opposition, nalabye abavubuka aba NRM abakwatiddwa, mulimu bannamawulire, mulimu bannabitone, abayimbi n'abalala, of course na opposition, bannayuganda ekitaliiko kala, nga bagamba nti nedda tukooye enguzi. Government ky'oba olina okukola kuwuliriza abantu bano. Ne bw'oba olowooza nti ojja kubatiisatiisa, ojja kubayoola n'okubakuba naki, kijja kunyiiza n'abalala abatabibaddeeko bagambe nti naye sooka oleke. Abantu bano just beekalakaasa mirembe, ate ensonga ze boogerako ffenna zituluma. Amalwaliro teri ddagala, enguudo nfu, amasomero gali bubi, service delivery n'ebirala biri bubi. Kati n'Uganda abalala ensonga eno ababadde tebagiriiko, naye kati batandise okugibeerako. Kati gavumenti gino njiwaga bwereere, temubeeranga William Ruto president wa Kenya yasooka neyeekangabiriza n'alemerako abavubuka ne balemerako paka. Kati bye yali alina okukola mu kusooka n'abikola kikeerezi, bill n'agiwithdrawinga, cabinet n'agiresolvinga, naye abavubuka balemeddeko nga bagamba nti olaba wagaana okutuwuliriza ku luli, kakati kitegeeza nawe tuli mukulembeze mutuufu, naawe vaawo, bakyalemeddeko. Kati gavumenti eyinza okulowooza nti bw'eneekozesa omukono ogw'ekyuma ogw'amaanyi ejja kukakanya embeera eno, nedda eba yeeyongera bweyongezi. Ffe mulange tukubiriza abavubuka musigale nga muli bamirembe nga bwe muzze mukola, ate tukubiriza oba oli wa kibiina ki eno ensonga ffenna tukwatako. Tukubiriza n'abakulembeze baffe ab'amadiini, abakulembeze ab'ennono, abantu bonna, ensonga eno si ya byabufuzi, enguzi ffenna etukomako etukwatako. Mubeeyo mwogere ku nsonga eno, temugirekera just bavubuka n'abavuddeyo okugyogerako. Did come to court here for the second time after our colleagues, members of parliament, councillors, and members of our party and so on were brutally picked up as they came to attend a press conference at our party headquarters. Something which is not an offence anyway. They charged them with all manner of things, unlawful assembly, traffic offences, and so on. We are glad that the second time we have come for their bail hearing has been granted. The state was trying to derail the process, saying we need 2 weeks, they need 2 weeks to be sure and verify these national IDs. We said, can we be serious, surely? How do you say you need 2 weeks to verify a national ID of a member of parliament, of a Ugandan citizen? You're the government. Call the neither people, let them verify, do you have this ID number and that kind of thing. And we are glad that court said, no, let's deal with this matter today. And eventually our colleagues have been granted bail because they committed no offense, and that's why they have been strong through this entire process. Our clarion call is even for these other Ugandans, especially young people that have been arrested this week because they have been peacefully demonstrating against corruption in parliament, corruption in many government entities, and they were brutally arrested. Let's release these people on bail too. What government needs to do is to listen to them. Thinking that you'll be high-handed, brutalize them as you arrest them and so on, it will not work. Because as you arrest others, the other day they arrested several of them, even today others came out and they've arrested them. Tomorrow others will come out. Listen to their concerns, address their concerns of this corruption that is skyrocketing every other day. Don't be like President William Ruto of Kenya, who woke up when it was too late, because the people of Kenya were saying this finance bill is bad, reject it, withdraw it. He refused. When the pressure intensified, he withdrew the bill, he dissolved cabinet. But now the young people of Kenya, they are saying, you see, you didn't even listen to us at the start. That means you're not a good leader. We want you to also go. And so the protests are continuing even after he withdrew that bill. Is that the kind of lesson you want to have? Listen to the young people. They are saying we need to deal with corruption. And good enough, this matter has been depoliticized. It's not just an opposition matter. I saw young people saying they belong to the NRM, they're also arrested. I saw journalists, artists, civil society, and so on, which is what it should be, because corruption is not a political matter. It affects all of us. Everybody is affected. And I would like to urge other sections of society, religious leaders, cultural leaders, civil society organizations, all manner of people and leaders, let's voice our concerns on the question of corruption, because it affects all of us. It doesn't have a political party that this party is the only one that should be talking about these issues. All of us should be up in arms speaking about this matter, saying action has got to be taken.
Ekyomukisa nti abantu baffe bonna nga bwe tubadde tubawolereza kkooti ekkiriza okuba nti beeyimirirwa. Kituufu nti emisango bagyeganya, naye kkooti ekizudde nti abayima bonna babadde tebalina kibalobera okuba nti beeyimirira abantu bano era kooti netutegeeza nti ku musango gwa Honorable Zaake agenda kusasula emitwalo 2 egy'obuliwo era nga bashurities bagenda kusasula million 10 ezitali za buliwo ate ku bali abalala abantu 9 kuli ba Honorable Kirumira n'abalala bagenda kwera nga basasula emitwalo 10 egya cash n'emitwalo 5 ku bashurities ezitali za cash so tugenda kukomawo mu kooti nga 26 August 2024 afe ekitusanyusizza kyekyokuba nti tukyalinayo abalamuzi abalina ensa abakyasobola okusala emisango gino weewaawo mu kutiisibwa okungi naye nga bagoberera amateeka era ekyo kyetukubiriza n'abalala ti ffenna eno fight ya ffenna oba oli mulamuzi oba oli munnamateeka oba oli mu informal sector ffenna wabeera ekiriwo ffenna tulabe nga tulwanira wamu tukozesa amateeka nga galina okuba nga gakola tusobole okulaba nga tununula eggwanga lyaffe nga ate tukozesa amateeka.